Verzuz. Great idea. Great idea by Swizz Beatz and Timberland. Great timing when they first did it. During COVID and groups wasn't getting no shows. Groups wasn't getting nothing, man. Everybody was just sitting home. Everything was just stopped. I mean, like, you know, in the early stages, you know, I reached out to certain groups because Easy Lee from the Treacherous 3 had a lounge that hold 80 people. And the facility to, we could have did concerts and put them on for like $5.99. Like I talked to Angie and SWV and a few others, but you know, nobody, back in March, April, nobody wanted to go nowhere. You know, like we all was just like shut down, you know. But what I think about Verzuz now, I mean, they did a phenomenal job. They took it from here, point A to point B. Even before they really took off, you know, I was still in conversation again with Kane 30-something years later about, yo, maybe we can get Rakim now, you know, and like Kane, like, listen, man, I'm gonna reach out to them, man. Again, you know, it would have been big because I first brought it to the table in '91 and Kane was ready. But then, you know, Kane like, yo, man, you know, I'll do a show with my band because we needed some kind of entertainment. You know, there was nothing out here. Everything was dead. But then he said, well, maybe KRS-One. And that could have happened if the people I was talking to came with the money. You know, Shan wanted to do KRS-One, you know, and it's just like, it is what it is. You know, Verzuz is like a big platform now. And as I see it, you know, I know Scorpio from the Furious 5 personally reached out to Swizz Beatz, and he just wrote a heartfelt letter that we posted yesterday on social media because I was kind of leery about the letter going up. But then when he said, yo, Van, but just look at what Nori and Beanie is doing. Look at what Soulja Boy and Bow Wow did, you know. And they went at it because this was a holiday weekend and I felt a lot of people wasn't going to be around. So we posted it and I got hit up last night. I'm sitting out here in the patio with all this noise of these bugs going on. Friend of mine's, very dear friend of mine's, Kyle, one of the editors at Hip Hop DX, hit me up last night about like 11 o'clock. And she said, Van, I'm going to post the letter that Scorpio wrote on Hip Hop DX. I said, when, next week? She said, no, I'm going to do it tonight. I said, why don't you interview Scorp? But she was like, listen, I'm going to interview him next week. I want to get the buzz on this going because I really think the originators, the pioneers and them should have their shot at Verzuz. Now, you know, when you see it says Sugarhill Gang versus the Furious 5, let's everybody put it to context that it's going to be and friends. Because we don't have the social media power to hold a Verzuz down. None of the pioneers do. But that's why it's a great idea, and others and friends, and make it a big celebration. This is the 48th anniversary of hip hop. I mean, there's a whole lot going on, and it would have been. It's a great idea. Hopefully, that Swizz see everybody now posting it from Revolt TV to other websites during the holiday, like 3 or 4 radio stations in Texas and Alabama is posting this information, and we need a Verzuz. Just because it's the pioneers and legends of hip hop. Now I want everybody to put in their mind, we don't know who the groups could be if it comes to the table and we can secure this situation, because it's going to be a joint venture of like who else could be on this to help bring in the numbers and bring in people to watch, because a lot of people in our generation, they don't even have Instagram, you know, and that's something that we have to deal with. So I'm not going to open up my mouth on groups that we discussed that could be a possible situation if this go down. But yeah, it's Sugarhill Gang versus the Furious 5, 2 of the pioneering groups that have, you know, 1, 2, or 3 the biggest records that ever been recorded in hip hop, from Rapper's Delight to Apache to The Message. You know, we cannot leave out White Lines or Freedom. Excuse me. But my whole point is to say, listen, we want to need everybody's support. Let's make this happen. Let's celebrate what was started in the Bronx back in 1973. But let's celebrate it from the records and the groups who people still enjoy their records and know the records and everything. And I think Timberland and Verzuz and Thriller and Swizz Beatz, you need to holler at Scorpio because he initiated all this. And let's just see what happened, man. Like, yo, it's going to be a great thing to see a Verzuz go down and have the originators and a bunch of the pioneers and, you know, legends on stage doing their thing, you know. Who knows? We might get a vintage battle going on. We don't know. It ain't my call. I'm just part of the puzzle. Peace out, yo. It's your brother Ralph Barella, a.k.a. Vansilk. Trying to get well. Got to go and eat all these vegetables for dinner. It is what it is. Love y'all. Have a great and safe holiday. Be careful.